Hey everyone, welcome back to my second virtual class. For those of you who joined me on the first one, thanks so much. For today's class, it's going to be a lot of the same ideas, incorporating a lot of the Taylor style into just moving and flowing and breathing as much as we possibly can. So let's begin. The first exercise starts in a nice wide parallel second position, just standing really tall. We'll take a couple breaths in and out just to start, and then we're going to fall to the side for 4 counts. Let the head weight fall forward for 4 counts. Expanding through the chest for 4 counts, and then soften and curve the back here, just folding the spine. Send the fingers forward, just diving through space and feeling an engagement through the abdominals, and then swim open with the side arm, then cross and wrap and twist against the pelvis, and then lift the elbows up on 8. We ripple down for 2 4s. We grab the backs of the thighs and round up. So we're taking the thighs and we're really rounding our spine against, creating that nice curved space there. Fall forward 5 6. Take a plie on 7 8. Long flat back on 1 2. Curve through wide, expansive arms and chest. And then a nice little contraction here to open, and we fall to the other side. So it's always 4 counts, flowing through, diving forward, twist, wrap, lift the elbows, rippling down through the spine. Find this curve through 4. Hang forward 5 6. Plie on 7 and 8. Flat back 1 2. Curving through the spine, opening wide, and then contraction, and then release through the center. We'll do that right, left, right, left. I thought it might be nice to give you sort of a open, expansive view of the horizon for this first exercise, since it's a little bit warmer today than last time and I won't freeze. And then we'll go back inside for the rest of class. Great, we are back inside and let's do some foot preparation and some parallel tendus. So we're going to work from a parallel position, and I'm going to mirror you so you can start everything with your right foot. So we'll take a plie on 1, little half lift on 2, straighten the leg 3, all the way through the foot 4, back to the half 5, and then find a little releve on both feet 6, shift to the other leg 7, drop the heel 8. Same thing other side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and half and releve and 7 and 8. We send the foot out 1 and 2, flex the foot 3 and 4, curving forward 5 and 6, tendu 7 and 8 to the side 1 and 2, flex the foot 3 and 4. As you tendu, you can take it to the side, and 6, just shift the weight 7, hello plant 8 to the back 1 and 2, and drop the heel and curve it forward, and 7 and 8, and then leave the arms in a scoop, and we'll just do a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Let's take a little lift and just a release in the shoulders, and 8. We'll do everything to the other side. 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3. Plie 1, really feel the weight on both feet. 4, 5, 2 feet, and 7 and 8. Tendu, slow out, and 2, feel the flex stretch through the back of the leg. As you point the foot, curve the spine to the side. 1, long flex, take it side, shift the weight, back 1, drop the heel, curving forward. Good, keep the arms wide, scoop, plie, side, back, and then a little shoulder. Breathing, plie, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can always add some arms if you want anywhere in this. 5, 6, 7, 8, tendu out, 1, 2, flex, point and curve. Breathing side, 2, flex, side bend, just shift the weight to the back, curve, send it forward, 1, side, back, and then a little lift. Good, find a soft plie here, feeling the weight of the pelvis dropping straight down, nothing tucking, long neck, long spine, energy on the top of the head, just rise. Great. Moving into plies, you should be able to just follow along with me, but I'll give you the basic idea and structure of the demi-plies through first and second position. So as you take a demi, send your arm out and twist away from the arm, slightly letting your focus expand to the side for 2. Then change the back and change the focus, all the while keeping your pelvis square to the front. Then just change the torso, keep the focus, and then exhale, curve through the spine to stand tall, 2 grand plies. Just a little lift at the end, and take a nice stretch forward, and just come right back up and tendu to second. Yeah, I'm going to do that through second position. We'll close to 5th after this one, so in second position we'll take a nice side bend. You'll be able to follow. We'll have a simple spiral around of the torso, 2 demi-plies, 1 grand plie, and then just falling back, stretching forward. You can grab the space in front of you and then just draw it back. If you have the space and you want to step forward and drag the back leg in, you have that option as well, back to first to start again. So taking this as an opportunity to find the weight of your pelvis, really thinking about how you're breathing, nice wide circular breath. Here we go. 1. Find a continuous flow of energy. Let the movement just pour out from your center beyond your fingertips. Breathe. 2. Find the demi. Back down. 4. 5. Just a little lift. Folding forward. Standing second. Down. 2. 3. really subtle changes of the back. Try to open up your focus a little bit. Even if you're in a small space, try to think of moving and seeing beyond the walls. Just a little lift of the heels and then take it to the side. Big wide stretch. Close to fifth circle. 2, 3. Staying in plie, feeling the weight of the pelvis dropping down. Imagining your fingers and 3 inches beyond your actual fingertips. Grand plie. Good. Send the chest up through the arms. Fall forward. Grab the space. Draw it back over on the other side. Subtle change of the torso. Working independently from the stability of the pelvis. Drop. 2, 3. Exhale. Just a little lift, folding forward. Second position. Feeling a sense of resistance. The air is just a little denser than empty space. Maybe it's water. Feeling a down energy pouring out through the arm. Expand into a nice wide V. Good. Growing up, getting taller, longer. Falling forward, falling backwards. Good. Keep the chasse out to second. Find those strong diagonal lines of energy across the body. Sense of ease in the releve. Nice wide focus, sending it out. So let's do a little combination exercise that involves some torso and twisting and getting into our rotated leg tendus. So we'll start by shifting the weight. We're going to work in a 3, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. Step forward on a parallel leg, 4, so carving through, and opening up the torso as you shift to the back, and then step on it. And then working oppositionally, so your right leg is moving forward, and your left arm is moving up. Same thing, side, opposition, finding a little bit of a tilt. And keep that arm and twist against the leg, so the forward arm is curved. Great, and then we do 2 plies, really feeling the weight of the pelvis. To the back. And then rotate. Right? Same shoulder roll, so we do 3 times, 2, 3, carving back. So this is all on the same exact side as you just did. Good, we send your right leg will go back, doing an opposite arm, reaching out. To the front, leave that, so we're just curving and twisting. And then 2 back, 2 side, 2 front, step on it and just rotate. And we do the whole thing the other side. If you desire, on those little double bounce tendus, you could add some torso, so maybe you want to arch to the front, maybe you want to find a little tilt to the back, maybe you want to curve up and over, your choice. I'm going to keep it really simple. Good, finding a really solid square position, weight across all 4 corners of the feet. Here we go, moving. 1, 2, 3, carve, twist, twist. Good, forward tendu. Really let the energy grow up through the spine, out the top of the head. Find little spirals. Weight of pelvis dropping straight down. Getting a good pump on that quad. Turn. Good. Same. Send the leg back. Your twist curving the arm forward. Back, back. Trying not to get too much into your lower back. Weight of the elbows. Great, other side. Last time. Send it back. Your left leg is moving. Side. Front. You just messed that up, sorry. Pull through the feet. Good, let's just hang forward for a moment. Soften the knees. And then just roll. So let's move into dégagés with a weight shift. So we'll start with some tendus and some rotations in the leg, but like really what this is about is finding some sort of weight shift in whatever space you might have. Yeah, so we'll start in a nice fit position. Again, I'm going to keep my arms really simple and pure, just let them hang and focus on the rotation of my legs. But if you want to add some arms, feel free. So we're going to send it out for 2 counts. Turn in, turn out, find a plie, shift the weight. 7, 8. This is brush, release, and out. 2 dégagés. Yep, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shift 8. Go 1, 2, in, 3, out, 4, plie, and shift and close. Brush side and in and out. 6, 7. And then we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take it up through passe, let the chest open. I'll try to avoid the plant next time. So that's out, 2, in, out, plie, and shift and close. Brush from the bottom, in and out. 6, 7. Now, so taking the opportunity when you're in fifth, feeling weight on both feet, and then brushing. Yeah, so kind of imagining yourself jumping through space, really taking off, pushing into the energy of your legs down into the floor to send them out and expand. Ready, 6, 7, brushing forward, in, out, plie, shift, close, slow, 2 counts, out, close, close, in, out, shift, the weight, brush, in, out, close, close, side, in, out, brush, change, stay in first, first slow passe, other side, brushing forward, in, out, plie, shift, brush, coupe, out. Really try to drop down in front of that rib cage, not too overly expansive in the ribs. Side. Nice shift of weight if you can. I'm going to try not to kick the wall. 3, slow passe, lift. Nice. All right, let's get moving into a back exercise. This is going to travel a little bit. If you have to manipulate your facings in any way to fit in your size room, feel free. Just be wise, don't break anything. I'm so nervous about my plant. We're going to contraction through center. So just as we'd start a good tailor back exercise, so feeling that impulse, rounding, scooping through the pelvis is tucking slightly. We're feeling a softening all the way through the ribs, but the focus will be forward. So we have break it down slowly. Chest opens to the arms. Second time, twisting against the pelvis to open. We'll step, we'll take a nice wide circle through. Find this little twisting spiral away from, so you can leave your focus back here. Then step back, find a nice curved contraction. Throw this arm wherever you have to the side. And then a little whip turn here. Yeah, so finish in a plie with a wrap. We'll come high contraction, so really feeling that impaled sense of the ribs just meeting in the center here. We'll take a swat, and we'll shift the weight, finding a passe. Yeah, coming to this nice inverted elbow shape. Step forward, nice deep lunge. Whip turn, let the weight of the arm drop down and up. We let it swing. 2, 3, cross forward, take a hinge. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6, 7. Big circle down. 1, 2, 3. Twist. 4. Contract. 5. Throw. Moving. Side. Go high. Swat. Pull across. Deep lunge. Whip turn. Cross, and then hinge, hinge, hinge. I'm going to come in and out of the shot a little bit, but we'll make this work. So finding nice deep exhales and inhales, let that affect the way you're moving through space. Here it comes. Contract. 1, 2, open. Contract. Twist, twist, twist. Throw it side. 2, 3, 4. Contract. Throw. Stay low. Go high. Swat, change, stay low, stay low, stay low. 1, 2, 3. Good, contract. 1, 2. Nice impulse. Twist, circle side. Twist, contract, toss. High, swat, stay low, push through. 8, 1, 2, cross, through. Same thing again, go. Swing around, twist. Make high, round, pull, 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 deep. Whip turn. Cross 3. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Last time. Are you breathing? High, swat, contract, lunge. I'm getting warm now. Excellent. Who knew I could get this warm dancing in my kitchen? Hopefully you're sweating a little bit now as well. Let's work through some développés and some ronde-jambes. So finding that same pattern we were using in the tendus from first, this oppositional spiral action against the leg. So we'll take a coupe and plie. This is 2, passing through releve. 3, find the spiral to the back with the curved arm. 4, pass through releve. 5, little 6, and then lift the knee, passing through passe as we take a nice side bend to curve all the way around. And do the same thing in the other leg. And 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and curve. And 8, we round forward, open 2 rond de jambes. Through step to the back. If you're able, if you just need to tuck your leg under, finding this softening through the core and center, and then find a passe. And 8, and then to the back, 1, and 2, and 2 rond de jambes. And 4, and then shift to the front leg, 5, 6, 7, close front. Passing through all of those shapes again, yeah, starting on the opposite side. I feel like this is the perfect exercise to use a little Andy Monroe, the way his voice breathes, so let that affect the way you're moving. Yeah, feeling solid, expansive, connecting each shape to the next. Yeah, the transitions are what's important. Breathing down, grow, find that transition pass. Nice sweeping side bend. Plie. Grow, never stop moving. Yeah, one thing seamlessly connects into the next. Hopefully better than I just did. Around. Good. Exhale. 2 rond de jambes, free in the hip socket. Step to the back leg, soften the torso. Plie, deep forward attitude. Spine square. Good, to the back, up and over. Shift to the front leg, lifting the chest, finding a slight arch. And we're back to the beginning. Can you find a deeper breath? There's a fullness in all of these circles. Curve, deep, rounding through the pelvis, lots of energy there. To the back, last thing. Shift forward, opening, offering. Let's do some bamas, basically the same as we did in the last class, but maybe a slight variation, just trying to use space well here. So we'll start with a tendu front, yeah, and let's take the arm swing on. We'll go 8, yeah, so 8, lunge, 1, brush, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you change to the side, pull your back leg into the front 5th, then brush side with that same leg, opposite leg if you want to take a tilt here, always lovely. Chasse back, 2 bamas. This will be 7, arm swing 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Close 6, brush 7, and 8, brush 1, and 2, chasse 3, brush 4, 5, a 6, a 7. Release the arms and then here. So let's do curve to the front, side, nice V tilt. And then to the back, you can keep them here. Or if you want to find a little oppositional arm, that's always welcome. 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Go 6, 7, and 8. Use the tilt. 1, and 2, 3, brush 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Arms 8. 1, 2. Close front, send it side, tilt, chasse back, brush, no window breaking, and 8, let's go, plie, rise, hold, 2nd, up, back to 1st,
the arms. Second. Good, let's go first, second, first, second, first, coupe, first, coupe. Nice. Let's move into some small jumps, really simple. Again, manipulate space as you have to. Yeah, hopefully your legs are feeling good and warm right now, especially after doing some releves. So we're gonna jump in parallel first, turn out first to second. Yeah, so 3 jumps. We have 1, 2, 3. On the 3, let your arms come up 3. We're gonna send it across, a little bounce here, a little bounce there, and a third one that moves towards the back of your space. We're gonna saute a la finding that oppositional twist we've been doing through the class. Yeah, so a little saute, step, step, saute, step, step. A little half assemble to parallel first again, facing the back, and then 2 little sissons, pulling the knees in, ba-da-dee, ba-da-dee. Yeah, 1, 2, and a 3. This time we're gonna go to our opposite side. Ba-da-dee, ba-da-dee. Make sense? One more time through. First and a second. Up. Parallel, turned out. Second, across. Second, across. Second, away from me. Come towards me. Go away from me. Do a little half turn. 2 sissons, your choice of arms if you have space. If you just want to let them be free and easy, that's great too. Second, across, across, come towards me, saute away from me, come back towards me, a little half turn. Good luck. All right, let's add music. Here we go. How'd you do? Should we do one more time? Let's do one more time. Light, easy. Just think about all your landings, rolling through the feet, feeling soft in the knees. Be careful on the floor you have. If you can't take the air, just think of everything as just little easy bounces. Ready? 6, 7, 8. Let's move into our final thing for today. I thought a nice adagio again. It's just a good way to end class, and it's an easy one to manage space with. Let's start just standing on one leg, shifting, and you can choose to mirror me however you're best going to learn this. So let your weight shift on 1. Find a little passe across 2. We're going to sit into our back leg and feel a little twisted contraction here. Take that back leg, pass it through a parallel passe twisting as your hand reaches to the shoulder and then stretches out really long, reaching beyond the horizon. Yeah, so let's do that much again. We shift on 1, passe, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is around 6. Let the arms circle open, the torso falls side towards this back leg, and then lift it, side attitude, and we'll promenade all the way around. 6 counts to end in a lovely passe. Facing our diagonal, whatever facing you need to do. We'll take this Oriole classic développé forward. You can let your focus fall out to the opposite hand. Then pass through as we did in those développés with the rond de jambe. So pass through a little relevé, and then let's go down into a deep plie, finding a twisting attitude. We'll circle that to the side, a la Oriole here, finding a long twisted spine against a flexed attitude position. Step to that. Lift up through passe, let the arms open, a side lunge here, shift the weight, and then we'll take a little walk around the corner, wherever you need to get to start on the opposite side. So let's do one more time through that first side. So we shift the weight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe you start opening around 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of this you'll be able to just follow along with me to music. We'll come through here, finding that nice long line of energy, trying to feel from backhand over here to heel there, so you have that one long diagonal line, and then step on it, shift the weight, open the torso, arms are open, easy shift around, nice walks. Have a sense of really moving through space on those, even if you don't have any, a little bit of presence, yeah, some joy, nice weighted pelvis through all of this. Everything is just shifted, lifted, really soften through the ribs, through the torso, and then feel a sense of expansion going beyond your fingertips, just as I was talking about earlier. Allow your eyes to open, see things in the room, register, stand mixer for baking, cookbook for hopefully making something later tonight. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me once again in my kitchen here. I was glad to take you outside for a bit. I would have today, but it is a little bit chilly out there and I was getting very sweaty, and I thought, I'm trying to stay healthy just as I want you all to stay healthy. And I think moving like this, getting a little sweaty, working it out, feeling your muscles, kind of getting some blood flowing, all those things are helpful right now, especially when we're a little bit trapped at home. Making do with what we have. But no, the generous outpouring of enthusiasm about my class, I really appreciated that. I hope you'll keep joining me on Fridays at 2 p.m. and I will keep offering classes for as long as people keep watching it and wanting it. Always happy to share. See you next week.